Hi guys, and welcome to Santa Catalina in Panama. I have officially reached the Pacific beaches and I'm so excited because this will be the base from where I explore Isla Coiba. I will be diving there tomorrow and it might just be the best day of my life. Who knows? There is a chance of us seeing whale sharks because it is whale shark season. Bull sharks, definitely reef sharks, turtles, hopefully some rays. I'm so super excited. I'll be doing 3 dives. But first, let me tell you how I got here from Panama City. I met 2 girls at the hostel I was at, and they were also making their way to Santa Catalina yesterday. So we decided to go together. We got an Uber to Albrook, which is the main transportation hub from where most of the buses leave. And first we got in a pretty big bus that wasn't completely full, so we did have quite some space. And that one took us to Sona. We got our ticket at the bus station and then just waited for a bit in the air-conditioned waiting room. There was apparently even a Cinnabon at the bus station, so don't even worry about bringing your own breakfast. You can get it there as well. We got up around 6:30 a.m. and we got to the bus station at 7 to take the bus at 8:20. We were allowed to get on the bus quite a bit earlier to get a good spot, and then 8:22 we left. So we left on time, and then it took us 5 hours to get to Sona. Then we hopped into a smaller van, and we were lucky that we got to the van as some of the first people off the bus. So we managed to get the seats right in front, but people were standing up behind us. It was filled to the brim, and then it was not even 2 hours to reach our destination. So in total, the journey took about 7 hours when I expected it would take 8. Which is great. And then we've arrived here at Santa Catalina. I'm staying at Bodhi Hostel. The room is nice. We have curtains, which is a first here in Panama. Showers are still cold. I think that's gonna be all throughout Central America, which is fine because it's super hot here. We do have air conditioning, thank God. And there is also a well-equipped kitchen. Breakfast is included every morning along with coffee and tea, and it is different every day. And Santa Catalina is a quiet fishing town basically, but there are quite a few restaurants and cafes that you can hang out at, even a little boutique shop. There is a beach close to the hostel, which is a 5-minute walk, but they say that because the river kind of ends into the ocean there, it's quite a bit polluted, so they don't recommend you to swim there. But there is a bigger beach that is a 20-minute walk that should be fine, and a lot of people love to surf there. So we are going to check out that beach today, and then tomorrow is the big day, and I'm so excited. You guys, I found a hidden beach. Look, there's no one here and the water is so beautiful. Ah, what a beautiful place. I took the first road that takes you to the main beach. At least I thought I could walk from here all the way to the main beach. I thought it was all connected, but clearly it is not. I'm now going to go back to the main road and continue my way to the main beach. But wow, this is such a pretty place and nobody's here. Oh my god, I spotted a little hummingbird just along the road. That's so cute. And then his hummingbird friend came and caught him, so they flew off together. I have made it to the main beach. A lot of people are still surfing, and this is such a beautiful beach with the palm trees along the beach. You do have to cross the river to get here, and you need to make sure that the tide is right. Back to the city now. If I'm in time for the sunset, I'll join the girls on the other beach. But yeah, it is definitely quite a bit of a walk to get to the beach. And once you're there, it's not like you can buy any drinks or anything. So definitely make sure that you take them from the main city center. Otherwise, you will be very thirsty. Make sure to stock up on water and snacks before you go. Good morning! Today is the day. We are going diving! After a lovely breakfast at the hostel, I made my way to my dive center. The most popular one is Panama Dive Center, but since they were fully booked, I went for Coiba Dive Center, which I really liked as well. They also had some coffee and bananas to start off the day, and then it was time to suit up. Coiba Island is a UNESCO World Heritage Site off the coast of Panama and Central America's largest island. It is often named the Galapagos of Central America. We are almost ready. The hair is braided. We have tried on our wetsuits, tried on our shoes, the fins as well, and a mask obviously. Also our inflatable jacket. So we are pretty much all geared up and ready to go. I'm so excited. Hola! Buenos dias. After being on huge diving boats in Thailand, I was super surprised by the size of this one. We set off and I was in awe of the landscape. These pristine beaches and islets that we passed through honestly took my breath away. The conservation levels have recently been raised in this marine protected area. Rangers patrol around the islands to combat illegal fishing, but they have to be careful as they might stumble onto drug traffickers as well. We arrived at our first dive site with the promising name The Buffet. We could see the sharks even from the boat. Everyone got ready and we started the dive. After the dive, we got back on board and stopped at our first beach to have a break in between dives. Fresh fruit is a must, obviously. So we were on the boat for about an hour to get to the first dive site, and already on the way there we saw a little turtle pop up its head, and on the first dive we've seen 4 white tip reef sharks and some rays as well, a whole school of rays just at the end of the dive, which was so just incredible. So many fish, giant moray eels, like the kinds, yeah, just huge. And now it's a minute on the boat to get to the next dive site. The next dive site was near the old lighthouse, and there is a 50-50 chance of seeing a bull shark here. Here's me excited for dive number 2. Once again, it was time to board our little dive vessel, and this time we made it to a gorgeous beach to have our lunch at. We have just had a good lunch, some rice and beans with chicken, and the second dive was so amazing. Once again, a lot of more eels, but this time around we lost count of the amount of white tip reef sharks. They were just all around. It was absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, no bull sharks. This would have been the place where we saw them, but it's 1 out of 2, like a 50-50 chance, and unfortunately we weren't lucky. But we still have one dive to go, so we still have some chance of seeing a whale shark and a bull shark. We did get to see a turtle this time around, which was so cute, but we saw it at the same time as a shark, so I didn't really know where to look. And I always say either the turtle or the shark is my favorite animal, and I must say my eyes went to the shark. So I think this means it's definitely the shark. The color of this beach once again is just wow. And it's so warm. When we're diving, the currents get quite cold as well. There's a lot of germacline from where the water gets murky from the change in temperature, but overall definitely can't complain about being way too cold. We do have 2 wetsuits on, a long one and a short one on top. After our lunch and some cookies, it was time to get back on board to do our third and final dive of the day. We then made our way back to the mainland, but not before we saw another ray jump out of the water. Unfortunately, no bull sharks or whale sharks at the third dive either. We did see another turtle and more sharks, but it was a little less impressive than the first 2 dives, which left me kind of disappointed in the end, just because, yeah, we did see the mainstream things, but not what I had really hoped for. But anyway, it was a beautiful day anyways. What I was a bit disappointed about as well is that we didn't get to see much of the island of Coiba, so the ranger station, the old prison that is there, which now apparently is a naval base, so you can't really go and visit it without a guide. So I didn't get to see any of the animals that actually live on land, like monkeys, the crocodiles, the Pacific saltwater crocodile. Yeah, so I did think we would see that in between the dives, but instead we spent some time on beautiful beaches. But yeah, the expectations I had were just pretty high, I guess. So now I know that it's either going snorkeling and visiting Isla Coiba and seeing the monkeys, the crocodiles, etc., or diving, but not both. Apparently on Wednesdays and Saturdays there is a party that goes on the beach. There is a free shuttle to get there between 9 and 10:30, but you do have to walk all the way back. So I might go and join that party with some friends. It would be lovely to see that beach again because I was honestly mesmerized yesterday. It is so beautiful. All the nature around here is just... As the power went off in the evening, my friends and I had a lovely candlelit dinner at La Pulperia before all going to the beach karaoke party. At 9, the first shuttle picked us up at our hostels, but the karaoke wasn't until 10. That's also when most people arrived. It wasn't the time of our lives, but we definitely had fun. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't want to miss any of the next videos of this Central America series. Tomorrow I am taking a shuttle to Boquete, and that is going to be a town more up in the mountains and very adventurous. So I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!